There you go. Talk to him.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode. Whether the winters were left in the cold.
Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it in the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Been watching my story all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Put that on my soul.
Classic. Classic.
I'm only gonna do this once.
Yeah.
Fighting out of the southpaw stance. Standing at 6'2", 190 pounds. I give you, boy, I'm made different. I work too hard, ain't no way you can pay different. This from the dirt, this from the mud. You ain't slave with me. This was strictly for my homies that was brave with me. You can't come in with me now if you ain't came with me.
Hey y'all, hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. Classic really appreciate it.
I only keep the people around that stood on 10 with me. And if they start to stand on 9, that's where it end with me. It can end quickly. In the way I level up, I make them spin differently. I should start a foundation. Maybe make a wish in me. I got these hoes in the fence. They can't seem to get to me, babe. I done mastered discipline. It take more than booty cheeks. Need a little more conversation, cause I still be trying to see. I be listening with my eyes. Yeah, I still be trying to see. I be moving like the prize. You can't find another me. Let's get focused. Want the fruits of your labor, gotta climb the tree. Yeah, I'm out here planting seeds, cause I got a lot to leave. I be putting in long hours, I ain't gotta stop to breathe. I be putting in long hours, I ain't gotta stop to sleep. Yeah, I put in that time, put in work, I'm a different breed. My work ethic marine, Mamba mentality, shout out to Peyton. Coach like sweat, city society T. I'm in the gym working out clean. Bad work, 5 punch combinations, 2, 3, 5, 2, 3. I'm made different, I work too hard, ain't no way I ain't getting paid different. This from the dirt, this from the mud, you ain't slave with me. This was strictly for my homies that was brave with me. You can't come in with me now if you ain't came with me. I see that you signed if you ain't with me. I seen a couple people try and it ain't in pretty. I only keep the people around that stood on 10 with me. And if they start to stand on 9, that's where it end with me.
I don't ever want a problem. But when they say they want a problem, I say no problem. That's it.
Classic.
No problem. No problem. No problem.
Wagwan. What up, Ted? What's going on? Liv, what's happening? 333.
What up, Liv?
What
What up?
333. Correct me if I'm wrong. What up, B333? My dog Ted's right here with me. TNN, what's up? 333. James Holloman, what's good, brother? What's happening with it? That girl Cassie, what's up with it?
What up, Cass? Welcome back.
Started the show. Start off right. Fire. Yeah, gratitude. We here.
Classic.
Yo, I'm classic with the classic codes, and this my dog Tez.
What's up? It's Tez from the Tez down. What's up, y'all?
Yeah.
How we doing today?
Yeah, we here, dog. I feel good.
Yeah.
Hey,
I feel good, man.
I missed the human experience, didn't y'all?
Oh man, we back like never before, though, dog.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Yeah,
Hey, Classic. Now that we see this name up here, you know what a little birdie told me?
What they say?
A little birdie told me they waiting for another Queen's Code so they can be on your show.
Hey y'all, Hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. Classic really appreciates it.
We will be doing the Queen's Code this week. Let's ladies, get ready. Check your emails. It's coming.
Classic.
We doing that for
Cassie
sure.
said she want a rematch.
Hey, listen, let me alone now. Let me alone. Hey, yeah, man. But that's cool. Hey, look, Tez, what we talking about today, man? We see everybody in the chat having a good time, man. I hope y'all smiling, man. We in a good mood. Kira here, 333. What's going on? Sophisticated ignorance here. Said, you're far out way, Queens in this bit. Yeah, what's going on with it? What's going on with it? That girl Cassie said, hey, fellas, we here. What's up? Said, hey, when the show footage going up? Oh, man, listen, the show in Chicago was crazy. What you mean? Like the whole show? We not posting that. They got to pull up, man. We on tour, dog. We're not posting the whole set. They got to pull up and see it live. Ted said, long time no see you on the screen. Yeah, we back.
It's Friday. It's only been 2 days. It's only been 2 days.
And they said they want to know how the show in Chicago went. They didn't think we was on tour for real. They want to see it, Tez.
Y'all, that was not a joke.
Should we show them, Tez?
Show them a little bit.
Why you ain't say nothing?
I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it in the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time, for real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on moon getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. But watching my story all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? 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 You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on moon getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Put that on my soul.
Georgia. Hey, Georgia, ready or not, here we come. Yeah. Oh my God. Hey, did we slap Chicago or did we slap Chicago?
We hit him with that shimmy. Whoa.
We killed that shit for sure, man. Shout out to everybody that pulled up to the live event, man. But look, we gonna get straight into the icebreaker, dog. We done getting loose. We gotta
tell them, the guys. We did a show a couple of months ago. It really don't feel like it's been months because the show's still hitting and y'all still commenting. The show, this is really a follow-up show. This is where did they go? Where are the women this time? The first question that we asked a couple of weeks ago was, where are the men? Where have they went? Why are the men not here? It's a bunch of women in a bar hanging out by themselves, dancing on each other, throwing it back if you want to be honest, and throwing them back if you want to be honest, tooting it up and zooting it up. And now we're here. So we have to ask the question for part 2, where are the women? Where did they go, Classic?
Early.
Natural born crash dummy. And he go crash out.
Man, listen, let's get into the icebreaker before Tez run all the women off, man. Let's go ahead and get into the icebreaker. You know what I'm saying?
I'm on their side today.
Man, are you?
Yeah, I'm on their side.
Sounding aggressive, dog. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what this sister got to say.
Illa?
What up, Illa? What's happening, man? We having fun today, dog. Everything ain't hardcore, you know?
That's what men are supposed to do. They're supposed to provide for a woman. So when a woman already has everything.
Oh, that's when they feel intimidated.
That's when they feel.
Okay, I thought everything wasn't hardcore. Shout out to Tez for sending over all these clips. I'm going to go ahead and give him his credit. Let me rewind this back to the beginning. You know what I'm saying? I guess it is kind of intense.
Might have a valid argument.
Shit, crazy. All right, wait. Damn, the rewind on YouTube is crazy.
Wait, Classic. Wait.
Hold on.
Wait.
What's up?
It's something green in the chat.
Oh, we got some bread? Hold on. I can't see. Money. Oh, God. $4.99. Shout out to Ilosophical just paying my tithes. Hey, brother. We appreciate you, brethren. We appreciate you. And when that check come through,
Are you making another beat, Daddy? And Genius is my dad.
Classic.
You talk about money?
Get money. Let's talk about it.
My money look different now. When I talk about 50,
used to be $50.
I'm talking about 50,000.
Classic.
Thank you, Noah. Thank you very much.
TNN said money. Yes, Lord. Yes, Lord. All right, now let's listen to this sister here.
That's what men are supposed to do. They're supposed to provide for a woman. So when a woman already has everything,
that's when they feel intimidated.
That's when they feel intimidated.
That man isn't intimidated by a woman like you. He's annoyed by a woman like you, because a man doesn't want to date another man. He wants to date a woman. So let's flip it so it makes sense and pay attention, right? A woman like you that's independent boss babe, she took on characteristic traits of a man, like being non-agreeable, being assertive, and being dominant, which is all A-type personality traits, which is naturally masculine traits. So when a woman takes on that trait, it's like, ew, you're like a man now. So it's annoying. It's not intimidating. Now let's flip it. Let's say if you got with a man and he was very flamboyant and he didn't have any ambition and he was very group like he was a yes man. He had no backbone. Would you feel intimidated by that man?
No.
If he was checkmate.
Wait,
Stop it.
Gotcha, bitch.
Shout out to No Fugazi, man. Shout out to No Fugazi podcast. Shout out to Tez Down for sending over the work today. I'm going to give him his credit. You know what I'm saying? Just in case y'all love it or hate it. You know what I'm saying? Send that Tez his way today. Talk to me, man.
I mean, I think both sides made extremely valid points on where they're at. She is saying that a man has to do all of these things to be considered a man, right? And that's not too far away from what men seem to believe about themselves. We should be providers. We should be people that's taking care of business. We should do an 80-20. You know what I'm saying? That's what most men do believe. On the flip side of this, I think that a man would much rather do it for somebody that's appreciative rather than expecting, especially in 2026 because of the liberation. What does femininity look like to men? I mean, there's lots of different types, Kira. But I think that when we talk about, let's be honest here. Most of the time we talk about femininity, y'all think we talking about being able to use you for what you have. That's not what we're talking about here. You know, I don't think grandma was usable. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think grandma was more agreeable, but I don't think she was usable. Grandma was strong. Grandma went through a lot of stuff. Grandma had to live through Jim Crow and segregation. And grandma didn't take nothing from nobody, but she still was in agreement with grandpa. In my family, anyway. You know, maybe y'all had some combative grandmothers. I didn't.
All right, so where we going? Where we going? You want me to? I'll answer Kira first. What does femininity look like to men? I think it's quiet, right? I think femininity. When I think of femininity, I think of a woman whose maximum volume on a 1 to 10 is probably like a 6 on her very worst day. You know what I'm saying? And obviously room for exception, but a marginal low percentage of time. I think of a woman who requests things instead of demanding them. One that comes in looking to follow, not looking to approve of the leader. You know, and I think of a woman who's gentle and nurturing naturally. Yeah, these are the things I think of when I think of femininity. I don't think of aggressive. I don't think of I do think of emotional as well, right? Mood swings, hormonal, right? These are things that also are encompassed by femininity. A big baby, kinda, but not in a weird way. But yeah, man.
Do you like to treat your woman like your baby?
Nah, well, I don't.
Well, I mean, like what I mean by this is, do you baby her? Do you take care of her? Do you do nice little cute things for her? Like, you in love now. We're not talking about simping. We talking about you being in love with a woman.
Mm-hmm.
When you are in love with her, I'm not saying a nice guy, but do you do kind things to show her appreciation?
You know, for them, I'm gonna do something every once in a while. You
Cook
know what I'm
for
saying?
every once in a while.
Keep the temperature regulated. You feel me? Every now and again. Yeah, you gotta listen. I'm a cold grinder, dog. So I ain't got too much time to be all romantic and shit. But every now and again, you know what I'm saying, I'm gonna pop out and let it be known. You know what I'm saying? Hypothetically speaking and all that. I'm gonna let it be known. You know what I'm saying? For sure. You know, look, for nothing. Here goes some flowers. For nothing. You know what I'm saying? Thank you for being you.
Yep.
Yeah. Off the strength. You know what I mean? Why wouldn't you though? Why wouldn't you? You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Yeah, why wouldn't you? James said, I am not scared of a woman that makes more money than me, but I'm not running away. Why you say, but you're not running? If you're not scared, I wouldn't think you'd be running away. The but confused me on that. I thought, yeah. But no, I get what you mean, though. I mean, why would you be scared of a woman that make more money? I think at the end of the day, it's going to be about your disposition. You know what I'm saying? Women respect, like if you notice, the smallest dog in a kennel could assert dominance over all the other dogs, and physically wouldn't even be able to beat them if the fight really kicked off. But it's a body language thing. It's a mentality thing. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? It's aura. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So if y'all go on YouTube and look, what's that one dog name that be walking through the kennel just checking shit 24/7? That dog be going viral. Yeah. I don't know the name of that dog.
I forgot the name of the dog, but I like watching that dog.
Yeah, he just it'd be like 20 dogs. He walked through, dogs start bowing, bro. They start literally bowing as he walked through.
That is their king.
I said, bro, I said, bro, who did you whoop, folks? Who you got on your jacket?
Yeah, Sir Charles.
Why they respect you like that? That's his name, Sir Charles.
Yeah,
folks.
Sir Charles.
Hey, G, legend. You know what I'm saying? He is not the biggest and strongest in there, bro, but ain't nobody trying nothing. Let's see. TNN said femininity follows the lead of the masculine. Yeah. Ted said hit the like button.
Expectation part, I like that. So when we get to McKinnon's comment, I definitely want to go in on that one.
I got you. James said I could do the 80 and 20 of the bills with the woman. That would appreciate me on what I can provide. Yeah.
Sir Charles in Memphis.
Danielle said, here we go. Look, Tears Down. Follow the Tears Down Classic Code streaming on both channels. Absolutely. Please do. McKinnon said, unless you have kids, no one is responsible for providing for anyone other than themselves. Providing for anyone else is a personal choice. My wife provides for me just as much as I provide for her.
Now, McKinnon, I am on the scale of agreeing with you in 2026. So there's two conversations that we tend to have, right? Especially amongst men. We have the traditional conversation, and then we have the modern conversation. Traditional conversation is fine to have so we understand, don't forget where you came from. You know what I'm saying? But the modern conversation is the one that we all need to be having. And that is women in the workforce, they're here. Women that can provide for themselves, they're here. Women that are independent, they're here. Women that are free, they're here. Women that can hold any job that you can hold legally, they're here. So a lot of the content creators, because this is not a content creation channel, this might be content, we might be creators, but we are not content creators. We are real people who are talking about real stuff, especially on the human experience. This is sociology and psychology and life living all in one and perspective based. And I'm gonna tell you, if you had to ask me about this 25 years ago, I would give you an answer that would sound more like what my grandfather said. But if you're asking me today, it would sound more like what you're saying, because I do believe that a relationship works better with the give and the take. I do believe that a relationship works better when she is just as invested as you are. Whether she's invested monetarily or physically or time-wise, those are up to each individual relationship. But as the man next to me likes to always say, what does she need to have in the game, Classic?
Skin in the game. Got
Classic.
to. I can't trust it. I can't trust it no other way. I can't trust it. Cause look, all right. So look, this how, you know me, I'm logical. Y'all finna tell me how y'all feel. I'm cool with that. I'm here for all perspectives. That's what we do on the Classic Codes. Y'all talk as much as y'all want in the chat. We with it. I'm just giving my PO. Listen, I'm logic first, bro. Who wouldn't sign up for you get to stay at the crib, make sure the house stay? Because you only got to, if you maintain the house, you only got to clean it once. Remember that. Now, it get different when you start adding kids into your mix. But at first, with just two of y'all, you maintain the house, you only got to clean it once. So what woman ain't signing up for, don't have to work a job, don't have to pay no bills. All I got to do is make sure the house clean, cook for him, and give him some booty on a regular. And 9 times out of 10, she wants some too. So it ain't like she doing them a favor. You feel me? She getting hers too. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, who's not signing up for that? You feel me?
If the option is available, which, come on, guys, come on.
Well, this is the point I'm making, Tez. If she ain't got no skin in the game, how you know she even love you, gang? How do you know? Who not signing up for?
And that's the point that I'm trying to make. That's the point that I'm trying to make. So this is why. So y'all want to talk about it. Okay, here we go. This is just the icebreaker. Here we go. Y'all, I'm blaming the chat for this. This is the chat's fault. This is why celebrity relationships and clout relationships have a short shelf life. This is why. When being on tour, being on stage, being on the field, being a premier athlete, anybody that's at the top of their game, it is much more difficult for you to find someone who loves you for you and not for what you do. Now, let me tell you this. There is intrinsic benefits to people who mess with you for what you do, but the same doesn't apply to relationships. I would much rather interact with somebody every day that messes with what I do in all of my avenues than somebody who I like you for you. I'd much rather mess with somebody that fucks with what I do. That's every day. Now, love in a relationship, somebody living with me, it's kind of the opposite. Otherwise, we're gonna get. I don't have my clips with me, but my Eddie Murphy clip. What have you done for me lately?
Mm-hmm.
I don't need what have you done for me lately, especially if I broke my leg, I tore my ACL, or I had to get my jaw wired shut, or I lost a couple of teeth after them getting knocked out, but I won the money. There's lots of things. Like I would say this: I'm not quote unquote a fan of Jake Paul, but what his girl did after he got his ass whooped by Anthony Joshua proved to me that she's not just in this for the money. Because she could have left in shame after watching him get literally outmanned. She watched her fiance.
Tez, stop it. You know how
emasculated. He got emasculated.
Tez, stop it. Tez, stop it. You're pandering. Stop. Tez,
let me drive it home.
Go ahead, Tez. Go ahead.
Look, now I understand that the man's got $100 million. So I understand that.
Come on, Tez. You know how much money he got while he was
got $100 million. He made $100 million off the fight, bro.
She gonna stick beside him, Tez.
He made $100 million off one fight. And what y'all don't know this. Y'all watched the Classic Codes Sports last night. What y'all don't know about Jake Paul. This is why it's not the best example. Jake Paul is the promoter for all of those fights that you saw. He got paid from every fight, including his.
So why are you telling us you believe in his woman is really for him?
So this is what it was. And now mind you, this is publicity, but the vlog that she put out after he got his face destroyed in 4 places. It showed a level of tender, loving care. Now, mind you, she might just be nurturing the money. She might just be nurturing the money.
Come on, dog.
She showed him some love, bro. Look, she did. I say it this way: Jake Paul's in a better position than Stephen Diggs.
You're not saying much.
No, I'm not.
What's that supposed to mean?
What I'm saying is, look. If somebody only messes with you when you up, this is the point I'm trying to make. If somebody only messes with you when you're up in all your ways, then they're not going to be there when you're down at all. I've seen people break bad on champions. Like if you are Giselle, for example, and I'm using these entertainment names. You know, it's public domain. Where's Classic? Can you do me a favor? Can you do me a favor? Just put it up for me. Just put it up for me. Just put it up for me.
Coming right up, brother. I ain't got time because you finna start name. I know how you get. Yep. Ted's gonna. If Ted's don't say nothing else, he gonna say a name. Damn it. Ted's gonna. Hey, my dog like. Well, police officer. Hold on. Damn. Look, they don't want me to show the disclaimer, do they? Here we go. Shit. Look, they don't want me to show it. They want us to lose. We gonna be
classic
great.
Codes and the Tez Down disclaimer. This live stream is for entertainment and commentary purposes only. All statements are made are alleged, opinion-based, and part of a public discussion. We are content creators reacting to publicly available information, not journalists or legal professionals. Nothing stated should be interpreted as factual claims or assertions of wrongdoing. Viewer discretion is advised. This is the human experience with Tez and Classic. Thank you for understanding.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm saying about this is, let's move away from just them. But like, there are people who have left people at the top of their game because they didn't get one thing that they wanted. Like, I guarantee you, if somebody said, Classic, I'm gonna need you not to perform on stage jumping around like that, or this is over. You're gonna be like, I'm taking my shirt off at the next one. And yeah, this is over. So you can buy a ticket. It's gonna happen.
You can buy a ticket. It's real. That's something I definitely would say.
Yeah, McKenna, thanks for driving this home so I can stop talking about these weirdos. Thank you. Please put him up there so I can read it. So I ain't gotta talk about it. We can go to the next section. McKenna said he's got $100 million, which is exactly why I want my wife to have her own thing. She doesn't need me. My wife stays because she wants to. That's why I want the woman who has a drive of her own. I feel you, McKinnon. You're still trying to buy my hoodie for her, though. I saw you the other day. You want slick.
Correct me if I'm wrong. Said Officer Cortez in full effect. Yeah, facts. Big facts. Police shit going
Sworn
on.
affidavit.
My man said, put up the disclaimer so I can say all the names I want. It's crazy. Hey, it's me, your friend, said, did he love you, Tez? Let's see. It's me, your friend, said, did he loves you? Correct me if I'm wrong. Podcast said the dog is Sir Charles. Race head, what's going on? James said, agreed, Tez. Philosophical said, shut up and make me a sandwich. JK. Yeah, no, he ain't playing. Hey, correct me if I'm wrong. Podcast said, as long as men are tasked with giving our life for our women, they can literally never provide for us as much as we do for them. McKinnon. I'll let McKinnon get to that.
Yeah, McKinnon and McBride can have it out in the comment section.
Yeah, that girl Cassie said, yes, agree. Philosophical said, great answers, fellas. Appreciate you, Illa. Rigid said, this is a different era. We can't relive the 60s or 80s. Moving forward, a lady, to be honest, isn't in America.
Damn.
Rigid, hey, listen. When Rigid swing, he don't throw no jabs. It's all hooks and uppercuts.
Classic.
Hey.
Rigid don't be Rigid name is Rigid for a reason. For it's not listen, it's not a game. Let me see. James said, I want my woman to work. I hear that, James. That's that girl Cassie said, I get bored. No way. Philosophical said, Rigid, facts. Let's see.
Cassie told you on the Queen's Codes that she'd get bored being in the house.
Yeah, she did. Josie LP said, real talk, she does not love you. She is using you, and as soon as she can upgrade, she will, or presumably upgrade. Sometimes they be thinking it's an upgrade, and it don't be an upgrade. It be the same shit. Miles Baxter said, is it the shoes? Sharice Brewster, agree. What's up, Sharice? Welcome to the chat. I don't think I've seen that name before. What's going on? Let's see. Correct me if I'm wrong. Podcast said, that don't count, Tez. Sharice said, all facts. Josie LP, a woman does not want to work and will pump out kids to try to avoid having to work, even having multiple baby daddies. Damn, Josie. Race head. See, you shouldn't see, Tez. That's why we shouldn't have worded the stream like this, because the fellas that came in here and they got their 16s on. They just slugging. You know what I'm saying? Jake Racehead said, Jake Paul McKinnon. We read that already. John Prophet. What up, McKinnon? John Mon Parfait says, are you on French? You my pal? No, don't let me get in my back. Dirt, he still got the bag. Yeah. Let's see. Correct me if I'm wrong. Buddy really a professional heavyweight. Paul getting in there to make the money for them by risking his life is admirable. Yeah, you got to give him some respect. Ridget said, I seen real men and real women. The USA was set to fail. The real here dies quick. Hey, Ridget, you living in reality, ain't you? James Holloman said, some of these women would chase the money. That's not love. Kira said, in 2026, no one person should be making more than the other in a relationship. It's always ebbs and flows, but the objective is to continue to build each other. We both got to get to it. Yeah. Teamwork. She sounded like somebody's wife. You know what I'm saying? It just sounded like somebody's wife. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Two different languages that the lady speak. Cherie said true facts. Let's see. Girl Cassie did the little finger thing. I ain't gonna do it. They perfect in the chat.
You don't do that.
Hey, Tez, they perfect in the chat, Tez.
Yeah.
They perfect in the chat. You know what I'm saying?
It's okay, Cassie. You will be back on the Queen Codes to explain your positions again.
That girl Cassie said, I feel that. Racehead said, I need a professional woman and she must pull her weight if you want to be equal. Racehead said, same soul, different body. Rose, word?
We're not showing Miles on here, but what's up, Miles? We see you in
Miles.
the chat.
I see him.
You see him? Okay.
Yeah, just checking in on the break. Catch y'all later. Okay, just checking in on the break. Okay. We appreciate you, Miles. Smith and Reddy. That's facts. Me and the husband make the same amount, and this new generation is wild.
Hey, so can we go back to that one real quick?
10-4.
Smith and Reddy. Dang, you 17, 20. All right. Nope. You keep that in the backpack. Let me say, like, I do think that the liberation and the equality that we have experienced recently over the years has gotten people to a place to where, you know, if you're trying to be super traditional, it's going to be very, very hard. You know, I think you have to, if you're a man and you want a traditional lifestyle, you know, and by traditional, I mean like the 50s and the 60s and the 40s and all that good stuff. You're going to have a tough time. I think it's better if you understand that, one, this woman ain't got to be here. That's just the truth. She ain't got to be here. But at the same time, if she want to leave, you shouldn't try to make her stay. Like, I don't understand the whole, you lost your girl psychology. If she want to go, let her go. What are you pulling teeth for? There's so many people out here, y'all. If you like people who like you, you ain't got to worry about none of that. How much money she make, it doesn't matter because she likes you. How much money you make, it does not matter because she likes you. Now, if you're not likable, you got to fix yourself. That's from a man's point of view. I can't speak for the women, but I can say if you're a man and you're not very likable, you should probably get used to getting left. Especially if all you got is money. You so broke, only thing you got is money.
Okay. PSA from Tez right there. Appreciate you, brother. Belly said 3677. I got a man right now want me to quit my job and move in with him and be a housewife. Can't see myself doing it. I like making my own money. Welcome to 2026, Ted.
Hey, Belly, you got a man that wants you to live a soft life. You need to tell that man, I don't want to live a soft life and I don't trust you. And then have a conversation.
Damn.
We're not going to be together very long.
Damn.
He told you what he look.
Damn.
It's easy. If somebody tells you what they want and then you tell them that you don't want what they want and you refuse to give it to them, y'all not a match.
Sometimes you just got to crash on that.
My dog said, damn, Tez. Tez on one today. On my mama, Tez got that double shot of espresso today. He said, give me the double turbo. Oh, God. She said, here we go. Yeah. Hey, look, it's different. It's different, man. Where we at? I done lost my spot, man. We finna have to move, though. Hold on. We got a couple.
It's Rise, bro. Rise, you know, Rise is good for you. I am not a spokesperson for Rise.
Oh, he off that mushroom coffee, y'all. That's why I like that.
Should be. Rise, y'all need to go ahead and sponsor these two guys on the screen. We will definitely push your organic agenda. We will.
You doing it for free right now.
Yep.
God.
I want that money.
Okay, well, hey, listen.
Mama V in the building.
Mama V pulled up. Oh, yeah.
Mama V.
Yeah.
I'm only going to do this once.
That's what's good.
We get to her comment. McKinnon up there right now.
All right, 10-4. McKenna said, my wife has her own business and so do I. In fact, her business model has a higher chance of earning more money than mine does because hers is e-commerce while mine is mind.
Yeah, I believe y'all like each other. I think that McKenna and like, this is not talking about your personal life, but from everything that you have divulged over the last couple of weeks, you and your wife would be together if y'all was living in a cardboard box. Y'all love each other for real.
Sound good.
It's rare. Good. It's rare.
No, for sure. I mean, it sounds good until it's time to move into the cardboard box, and you see that they don't got one that's 2 bedrooms and one and a half bath. It sound good. It sound good, folks. You know what I'm saying? All this shit sound amazing, bro. You know what I'm saying? For sure. Till it's time to execute. You know what I mean? When it's time to move over there by the dumpster over there off you know what I'm saying, 33rd. Yeah. Then we'll see. Cassie Jewel said, I made it. Rose said, it still can happen. However, people have to be realistic with their expectations. Smith and Reddy said, I agree. Been married 5 years and I respect it. Let's see. Tez is on one. The girl Cassie, he always on it. I love it.
You got double trouble Cassie in the building. 2 Cassies. Thank y'all. Thanks, Cassie.
Racehead said, depends on the circumstances. Sometimes people have property, businesses, kids, and investments to divide, which makes it complicated. It's cheaper to keep her. Facts. Kira said, Tez be snapping. Love it. Tez off the leash is the best. Tez, Simply Momo. What up, Momo?
Hey, what's up, Momo?
Yeah, hey, I just joined. Tez, don't crash out, boy. It's already over with.
Hey,
it's
nice
already,
to see you. Nice
my man,
to see you.
My man already, he done wrecked his
Mama
car.
V in the building.
Mama V, what up? She said, you got to love yourself enough to know when to walk away. Tez not wrong. Hey, listen, Tez done already crashed his car and the rental. You know what I'm saying? He listen, the insurance claim that went up, everything bad. Belly said, I can have a soft life and work. I didn't get degrees for nothing.
You or me? Wait, hold on. You or me?
I'm good. Look, Belly, you got it. You got the ball.
Belly, look. Are you the same animal in a different beast?
I still don't know what that shit mean, man.
He said, what does that mean, Kobe Bryant? He said, what the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant?
I still don't know what that shit means, dog.
He looked at the man and said, what the fuck does that mean, Kobe Bryant? Look,
yeah, man.
Here's the thing. I understand what you're trying to say, but from his perspective, he does not want you to. And I totally understand your perspective of wanting to have all of your ducks in a row in case he can't do it. I totally understand that. That's a conversation for you and your partner, because that's what you're looking for. You're looking for a partner. He's looking for just a wife. He wants you to be a stay-at-home housewife. You're looking for a partner. He doesn't want a partner, which means y'all probably aren't compatible. You need to find yourself a partner. I'm not telling you to break up with your man because you probably love him, but that's a conversation y'all need to have so you don't have friction at home. I'm just saying.
Okay. Rose said, I do got questions. I wish that more people who are vocal about marriages and relationships are actually successful in it.
Yeah.
Pew, pew, pew. Shots. Yeah. James said, facts, classic. Yeah, passports go. I'm pretty sure if I were to lose it all, wait. I'm pretty sure if I were to people, hey, y'all be killing me when y'all don't use no punctuation. I swear to God, niggas don't. Yeah, y'all be, hey, Sco, I'm on you, bro.
That's fire. That's
my dog. That's my dog. But no, cause look, y'all have me on the live stream sounding like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm still working on To Kill a Mockingbird and shit.
Sco, you got to wear the flak jacket because when Classic starts shooting, all he see is red targets.
That's my dog, G. Come on, G. He know he got me out here like that. Hey, I'm pretty sure if I were to lose it all, mine would still be by my side. Yeah, I'm sure, man. Hey, she was riding for you at the show. She said, we happy over here. Hey, shout out.
She got on the mic. No, we happy over here.
Yeah, shout out to the Skulls.
She looked over at Mr. McBride in the crowd. She said, we happy over here.
Shout out to the Skull family.
I'm only gonna do this once.
You know what I'm saying? For sure.
If y'all missed the live show, y'all missed a great time. Everybody had fun.
You want me to show them again? Want to show them again?
One more time, show them again.
We spamming that shit.
Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time? For real? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times, couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages on moon getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Been watching my story, all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something? Put that on my soul.
Yeah.
We had so much fun.
Yeah. Gets me every time, Ted.
It's like, just
yeah. We do have to officially move off the icebreaker though.
Yes,
you want to read?
We do. We'll be on this all day.
Yeah, you want to read
what's
this?
up, lady? How you doing, lady?
You got that one, Ted?
Yeah, sometimes people get into relationships because the idea is beautiful at the moment, but we miss to make it a point to set our goals and expectations. Nice way to use the title word of the icebreaker in there. I do agree that a lot of relationships are based on the idea of the relationship and not the actual relationship. So thank you for partaking in today's icebreaker, guys. We're at a point where we got to get to the next. Let's open up with the first topic. That was icebreaker.
Time said that's anecdotal. Most sisters can't cook in 2026. Modern women want an already made man. Women are not starting from the ground up with no man. Those days are gone.
Don't worry, y'all. We will catch up to the chats. We need to get into the meat of today's show. The title of today's show is Where Have They Went? This is Where Are the Women? This is also Where Are the Men Part 2. This is a follow-up episode since y'all were so gracious to us in the replay, as well as the original video that we did, which Where Are the Men? This is Where Are the Women? And this is a reflective point on coming back at it. So Mr. Classic.
Listen, bro. Pause, bro. All right. Pause, bro. That's it. My man said we need to get into the meat of today's show. Huh?
Them yams. Let me stop. The hams, the yams. Classic a vegan, yo.
I'll ride by, I see a ring on your finger. Should I judge your man off that? I need an answer from everybody. I need an answer from everybody. Does that look crazy?
It looks crazy. Yeah.
I had a wife on the side of the road in a snowstorm. I drive by, I see a ring blink. Should I judge your man for that?
Yes, most definitely.
Okay. You got an Uber from the airport at 3 a.m., but you got a husband at home. Should I judge him for not coming to get you?
Yes.
But then you can get on an airplane and go 2,000 miles away, but I shouldn't judge him for that.
So yeah, we don't do girls trips. He don't do guys trips. We do trips alone, couples trips, and of course trips with the kids. The only reason why I don't do girls trips or I'm not into that is because I want my man next to me. Like if we want to do a girls thing separate, then all the men, like all the husbands, we're there. We could go, escape somewhere for an hour or two doing something as girls. As girls, we have our girl talk. I think that's important. But that doesn't mean that I got to be in a whole nother country to have them girl talks. I want my husband near me as much as we can, have that time together. And then it's too long. Like if you're married, not you, I'm not picking on you, Alex, but if you're like a married woman, like you going a whole week without intimacy is crazy. I'm sorry I had to say that, but like, why would I do that to myself? Like we going to a nice place. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
So I have a question for Lady Di. So what if it's a trip, like a networking trip or a business trip where colleagues are going to be there and your husband still doesn't agree? Because I know the examples you gave were more leisure, but what if it's like a business or networking and he says that, I don't feel comfortable with you going? How would you handle that situation? So just an experience that we've been together for 14 years. I've never had that situation. And I do a lot of different things. Before, I used to model. I used to dance, professionally dance. I was a dance choreographer, right? Industry, a different space. My husband was there. He was supporting. He was holding the camera, right? There's a lot of different things he was doing. Now I'm not in that space anymore. Now I'm more doing like the wifely stuff. He's there. He's holding the camera. You get what I'm saying? He's supportive of the things that I like to do because it's positive. So that's to say for you, maybe either your man does not like the stuff that you're doing. So I do things that I like. It just happens to be that my husband likes it. If I was to come to a point where he doesn't like it, then I'm not doing it because I don't got time for the arguing. Because like I said earlier, I get very passionate about things. I don't want to be so passionate about something and then they get stripped from a man that doesn't like it, my husband. You get what I'm saying? So I just haven't had that issue. But that's how I put it. If you don't like it, I'm not doing it.
We just heard from a wife. I don't normally hear women or wives say that. I don't normally hear that, and not in 2026. She said that her husband respects her business and what she's doing, but at the same time, she doesn't want to offend her husband with her business. Because why would she want to offend him? See, I do believe that work is very important, but I also believe that what you do for work or how you conduct your business should not have such an impact on a loving relationship. And I do believe that. Like, for example, if I had a problem with her being, I don't know, let's just use something taboo. I'm not saying that I have a problem with this, so don't jump down my throat today, pause. But if she was a stripper, let's go to the extreme. If she was a stripper and she liked to clap cheeks in the middle of the night without clapping cheeks, if you know what I'm saying, no puns intended. If I said, honey, we have so much money at this point, we don't need you to do this anymore. We got 400,000 in the bank. You know, I make a sizable amount every single year, and you can literally just parlay what you're doing into, I don't know, just take model pictures on Instagram and or start a podcast, and people are still going to watch you, or just, I don't know, go on TikTok and have people look at you on there. I don't mind that. You can say that to her, and if she looked at you and said, "No, I like stripping," your relationship is probably going to end.
No, I like stripping. It's crazy.
I have known, this is the human experience, y'all. This is not just the regular episodes. This is the human experience. So we can talk about personal things. This is the only place you're going to really get them at. We don't really do this everywhere else. But, you know, I have known quite a few strippers in my lifetime. And some of them I was quite fond of. And I think for me, I didn't want to date them anymore due to the amount of attention that they garnered. But it wasn't that I was insecure about the attention. It was that whenever I'm off, she's not. I get off work, let's say 10, 11, I'm in town, she out taking it for somebody. I thought that I didn't like that very much. I didn't. I'm gonna keep on.
Why did you do that?
Huh?
Why did you do that?
I was young. I was very young. You know, even more attractive than I think I am today. And she was very nice looking. And at the time, that's all that really mattered to me.
That was enough. I'm glad you was honest. I'm glad you was honest.
Yeah,
it was all looks.
When I met her, I didn't know she was a stripper. I met her when I was out with my homies, and she seemed to be unapproachable by everybody else. And so I approached her. Nobody else wanted to approach this chick, or when they tried, they got immediately rejected. I came and sat down next to her at the bar and started chatting her up and having conversation. And next thing you know, it led to us exchanging phone numbers. We didn't talk about work at all. And if you know me, and some of y'all do, y'all know that I hate talking about work. I hate talking about work because I hate the idea of work. I really do. I know that work is necessary, but I don't have to love it to understand the responsibility. You know what I'm saying?
Tez, how did it end? Did it end bad or amicable?
No, I'm a good dude, man. I might not be very nice, but I'm a good dude. You know, I was like, look, Shorty, I can't tell you what to do. I don't want to tell you what to do. I want you to do what you want to do. And if what you want to do is not be at home with me, and you want to be out at the club, getting slapped on, shaking it up and down and sideways and around and on a handstand, go do it. I'm just not going to be there.
Do you regret the experience?
The experience? No, I don't regret the experience.
Yeah.
I don't. I had a good time with her.
Hey, fellas in the chat, 333. If you know had you a little 1-2 thing with a dancer.
Classic.
Chat.
Like I tried to convince myself, right?
Yeah.
I tried to convince myself, and I remember I was sitting there, and out of nowhere I was like, "Got the body of a goddess." And I started singing the song,
You sung it to her? You sung it to her?
Bro, I did it on stage.
I'm only gonna do this once.
If y'all don't know, most of y'all don't know because I don't talk about it often. And let's be honest, most people don't follow me on social media who follow me here, which is kind of funny that my social media following does not match.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
So I was on stage and I had a fake band called In Your Dreams. And so I sing songs about strippers when I'm on stage. almost my entire gallery of songs while we on stage was singing songs about strippers, right? And so we opened up with the thong song like we always did. We always opened up with the thong song. But by the time that we finished, I switched it up and I wanted to do I'm in love with a stripper, and she came that night. And this is the part that made me realize we weren't going to work, right? So after we got done, everybody was cheering and hooting and hollering, and they had a good time watching In Your Dreams, right, with a Z. It was In Your Dreams with a Z. And I sang the song, everybody cheered. I came down there, and she said, "You just embarrassed me on stage." And I was like, "What are you talking about? I do this every week." And she was like, "No, you just told everybody that I was a stripper." I'm like, "You tell everybody that you a stripper. What are you talking about?"
Remember this day. Remember this day.
You tell everybody you a stripper. You are a stripper. You are a stripper. What are you talking about? You go out.
What on Red?
You literally go out and strip. Like you're not stripping right now. I'm telling everybody I'm in love with a stripper because I sang the song, and you telling me right now that you are embarrassed by your job that you refuse to quit. What are we talking about? What are we talking about? And so mind you, so now this is back in the days when I didn't mind throwing a couple back, right? So I went over with my guys, we sipping the good brown stuff. And so at the end of the night, she's like, "What are we about to do?" I said, "Well, I'm calling you an Uber and you're going home." And she was like, "What do you mean I'm going home?" And I'm like, "You're going home and our relationship is over. I had a good time with you, but if you don't like me having a good time on stage, I definitely don't like you having a good time on stage. So we're just not a match." And it was amicable. You know what I'm saying? It was amicable. We didn't fight. It was just over. I ain't spoke to her since.
I'm sorry, Tez.
I'm not.
I
ain't sorry at all.
Hey, man, rejection be protection, man. You know what I'm saying?
I ain't sorry at all, man.
Race had a question, though. He said, "Fellas, how many times have we been on vacation and running into that group of women?"
Every time.
Listen, bruh.
Every time.
Listen, bruh. Listen, bruh.
100 classic every time.
I ain't even. Hey, listen. Hey, listen. You've been doing all the work today. I've been. My jacket clean. My jersey ain't got no mud on it. We've been playing in the rain all day. He Ted's taking off.
You know what? They literally just watched you last week talk about dancing on top of a mountain. Okay, they know what you do.
They can't do what I do though.
No.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, so look, y'all dying laughing. Said Officer Tez can't hold water, boy. Yeah, he gonna tell.
Don't ask me to. Don't ask me.
He gonna tell. Look, they laughing. TNN said,
"Yeah, I keep it 100." Yada I mean.
Yeah, he said, not even went back for a quick one. You didn't go back for. Damn.
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Grace said, "Y'all some fools." Hey, we just having fun on the stream, man. Getting y'all through this, getting y'all through the lunch hour or whatever y'all got going on. Not even going back, not even go back for a quick one. No, correct me if I'm wrong. Said, look at him snitching on how he snitching on me. I'm chilling.
He said it first.
I don't know what
listen to the discography. If you listen to this, Aura Farman will tell you everything you need to know. Matter of fact, it's that time. We talk about the girls' trip, and we've been sitting down for the last 2 hours. Classic, can we get Aura Farman for this stretch break?
Stretch break it is. Let's
stretch break.
They don't like it when you got that glow. And one thing they hate worse than you having that glow is when you know you got that glow. They don't like that. They don't like that at all. So give them a reason to keep hating on it. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. Yeah, or farming home up in rank. Step in the room, they paid away. I get treated like a milli tank. Southpaw like I'm really tank. I do things that they really can't. Envious, cause they really ain't. I'ma win any type of way. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. That's a parlay you could take to the bank. Know some people I love, put some smut on my name. I'ma still love them the same. I'ma love them from outside of the frame. I'ma love them from outside of the pain. That type of hate don't belong on my paint. That type of hate don't belong in proximity. Lord knows I love to match energy. Won't smoke, I know the back chimney. No hope with me once you an enemy. Well trained, I break you down clinically. BTA is my ministry. Laying that belt, laying that leather. It ain't no pics, it's with whoever. Ain't gotta like us, but you gon' respect us. Before I be soft, I'd rather be deadly. Classic.
Oh yeah, feel good.
Yeah, that was a good time to stretch. Look at him snitching on Clay. Funny as hell. Fantastic. Hey, so Kira got a question. Do cool with girls and guys when in a relationship, or is that a double standard in society today? She said, okay. Do y'all cool with girls and guys trips when in a relationship, or is that a double standard in society today? When you say girls and guys trips, what you mean? You talking about like couples trips, or you talking about like men taking bros trips and women taking girls trips? I'm gonna tell you now, I'm not cool with the girls trips. I'm not on that. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean it can't happen either. I'm just keeping it all the way a stack. That don't mean it can't happen. I'm gonna tell you why. Because this is the human experience. We having a real conversation as grown adults. It's gonna be an element of compromise that's gonna be involved. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, if your woman wants to cheat on you at all in any way, shape, or form, whether it be on a vacation or with a coworker or just going running to the gas station right quick, if she wants to, she can. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Ain't no 100% surveillance. Ain't no, you know what I mean? It's just that is what that is, right? So me personally, I like taking personal retreats. I travel alone. You know what I'm saying? I try to do it at least once a year. You know what I'm saying? Take a trip by myself and just go, give me a nice little reset in, where I go and what I'm doing. That's on me. But I try to do that, right? So if I'm with a woman, hypothetically speaking, that wants to take a girl's trip every now and again, in exchange for me not getting no pushback whatsoever, no conversation whatsoever about me taking my man retreat, my personal retreat, I'll take that trade-off. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just being realistic. You feel me? Because a lot of times we'll get like all the dudes jump on these podcasts and be acting like they just unrelenting for their woman in every way, shape, or form. You feel me? Nah, she can't go nowhere. I could go everywhere. If she ain't with it, then she don't get it. And blah, blah, man. Come on, man. Get real. Especially if you really like her and she real good to you too. You know what I mean? Yeah, look, go ahead, go out there, be good, hope for the best. And then shit, if you find out otherwise, you know what to do. But shit, you can't live life scared. You feel me? And I ain't trying to have nothing on no leash. I'm trying to have some shit that got some general baseline of respect for herself and for me. You feel me? So off rip, you wouldn't move like that if you were single. That's the type. That's my type. I like my type is a chick who will go on a girl's trip with her homegirls and be the prude on the trip. That's my type. That's my type. She wouldn't move like that if she was alone. If she was single and able to do whatever she wants, she just wouldn't move like that. That's my type. The ones who would if they could, that ain't my type. That's not my type. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Kira got money. She said, my motto is simple. Do what you want to do. Just respect me when you outside. Hey, listen, that's so vague. What that mean? That mean everything. That mean everything, don't it?
Everything you want it to mean. That mean everything you want it to mean.
Hey, as a former player, you feel motherfucker hear some shit like that. Oh, I can work with that. that policy got all type of wiggle room in it, folks. Hey, oh God. Hey, policy got all type of room. You understand? Oh shit! What
respect,
that mean?
Respect with a K.
Yeah. Hey, Jay said facts. TNN said that's fair, accurate. Conversation with Soft Ray said 333. Smooth Life for Real said these girls are all bops nowadays.
Come on, man.
Yeah, here we go. Conversation with Soft Ray. What I miss? Oh, you missed a lot. Ted's been crashing out all
having
day.
a good time.
He been crashing out all day. Kira laughing, MJ laughing. Y'all going crazy. But yeah, let's get off this one. Let's move. Hey, Red, hold on. What Red say? Hold on. Red said, "Don't do nothing you wouldn't do in front of me." Y'all gotta, hey, listen, y'all gotta put y'all wording together better. I'm hearing some of these policies, and I'm telling y'all leaving a lot of. I'm not a lawyer, but y'all leaving it's a lot of room to navigate. Now, you told me not to do anything I wouldn't do in front.
There is a lot of litigation that can happen.
Hey, you can work with
when you're the type of person, and I'm not telling y'all nothing right now. All I'm saying is there's a lot of things that people can do in front of other people that they have no problem with you seeing.
Hey, look at, he said, "Do what you want to do." Oh, it's left in.
Again, I want to give a big thanks to Mona Lisa and Black Mona Lisa, and correct me if I'm wrong, and Mr. McBride. Y'all did an excellent job being guest members of the RSC. And the crowd interaction was hilarious, and the way you moved through the crowd, Mr. McBride, was hilarious. They loved you as well. So if you don't get your flowers, I got a shot for you. You know what I'm saying? Even if it's a shot of water, whatever you feel like drinking, I got you. You were fantastic.
For sure. James said nothing wrong with having fun on girls' trips, but remember, you have a man back home. Have some respect.
Again.
Listen, y'all gotta get y'all gotta get y'all wording. Y'all gotta get y'all wording together. Y'all gonna get James. Listen to this, James. Let's play this out for James. Nothing wrong with having. Tell this to your girl, James. And baby, ain't nothing wrong with you having fun on the girls' trip. But just remember, you got a man at home, and you have you some respect now. Listen to me, James.
She gonna go behind the curtain.
James, you can't.
Nobody see it.
Fundamentally, you can't start off by saying nothing wrong with having fun on your girl trip. Just don't start with that. I'm gonna tell you that for step one. Let's walk him through it, Tez. Construct a clear message for your woman that you are permitting to go on a girl, or I don't want to use permitting because they're gonna get triggered. What's a better word, Tez? Give me something little
thing that you have agreed to the terms.
Yes, you have agreed to the term. Thank you, Tez. Thank you for the diplomacy. You have agreed to the terms of her going on a girl's trip. Give me a well-constructed message you could tell her without so many holes in it. Because everybody here, they are gonna they're giving leeway for a free-for-all. Go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna do this. All right, but I need you to do me a favor first. I need you to put up that gray and black image one more time.
The gray and black image.
Yes, the disclaimer.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir. No problemo. Hold on. Where's that? There we go.
On the classic codes and the test down, this is the human experience. This live stream is for entertainment and commentary purposes only. All statements made are alleged, opinion-based, and a part of public discussion. We are content creators reacting to a publicly available information, not journalists or legal professionals. Nothing said should. What does it say after that? I can't say that. Nothing said should be interpreted as factual claims or assertion of wrongdoing. Viewer discretion is advised. This is the human experience with Tez and Classic. Thank you for understanding. Now, since we've already gotten to this agreeing to the terms thing, how it would work is you'd probably look at her and you say, babe, I know that you're going out with Monica and Keisha and Tawana and Lisa, and then yourself. There's 5 of y'all, which means y'all need to take the big car tonight. I think that y'all should take the big car. Here's things that I do not want to see on our ledger. I don't want to see extra Uber wides. I don't want to see more than 2 rounds. And please, I'm asking you nicely. Please make sure that when you are approached, that that they can't see, the outline of your ring that you're not wearing. And when Tawana get crazy, y'all reel her back in because y'all know I don't even like her ass. Okay, You know I don't even like Tawana ass. That's your friend. I don't even let her come over the house. She never comes over, because she know I don't like her. So when she start doing her thing and she start twerking it, I don't want to see you slapping it.
No,
I don't want to see that.
Tez, no. If Tawana, if that friend, if she going, you can't go.
Look, Tawana,
that's why I draw the line. If Tawana,
every Rodney
if Tawana
in every
go,
city,
no. If Tawana going, mine can't go. if the metaphorical Tawana that you talking about, the one that they gonna have to pick up at least one night on the trip, the one that's gonna come back with no friends.
Yep.
If she going, my girl can't go. That's dead. No,
I tell you don't even like Tawana. You fight with Tawana once a month. Tawana find every Rodney in every city. She done found every Rodney in every city. You remember at the bachelorette party? I remember at the bachelorette party because it's 2026. They be having them together. You remember the party? What she was doing? She was trying to get Craig. Craig is married with 6 kids. Well, he my partner. No, y'all just walking down the aisle together. He's not your partner. Y'all ain't got to have a relationship. Craig is not a Rodney. She tried to make Craig into a Rodney. Nobody likes Tawana. You don't even like her.
Hey, Time said, don't do nothing that you wouldn't do in front of me means I can do what I want, but not in front of you. And you are saying, don't let you find out too many loopholes through that's what I'm saying. Y'all not putting it, y'all not, and then you just gave a whole soliloquy. That ain't gonna work either. I'm finna give y'all some free game in a second. James said, nope. Jermaine Northcross said, respect, that ain't gonna work either. Respect yourself is not gonna work.
That's the one that's gonna make her act up the most.
Ooh, I could do what I want is what she gonna say to that. That's an easy one.
Do what I want.
Yep. Correct me if I'm wrong, said, and you as well, Sister Rain. Jermaine Northcross said, facts. Tez Down said, what's up, Tons?
Tons of mice in there doing this thing.
Oh, what's going on? They know they have a man. Yeah. Yep.
His is not gonna show up. Tons of mice said, my third wife liked it when I did things in front of her.
Freaky ass boy.
Tons of Mice's third wife is notorious, bro. You have barely known him for a short couple of months, and you know more about his third wife than you even know about me.
Dog, I don't want to know what you telling me now. Dog, classic. I'm good.
Tons of Mice is wild, bro.
Did I probe chat? Did I ask something?
Nope, he volunteered.
Jeez,
he volunteered.
CNN, they are vague for a reason. We are all adults. We know what these vague phrases mean. Y'all are just wild freaks. CNN, call it how you see it, folks. Red said, Time, my statement is fact. Just think about it. Time said, have you seen women on spring break?
I ain't got nothing to say.
What?
This is the human experience. Thank you for understanding.
Boy, Jermaine Northcross said, I don't cheat because I cheat myself if I was to cheat. I
like that. I like that.
Yep. Chicago Red said,
shout out Chicago. Yeah.
And if that's what it is, then it's up to you. It's up to you to act accordingly. That's all I'm saying. What you mean if that's what it is, though?
What's the
Tons of mice
catchphrase though?
Less than 3 equal my message.
Ooh.
Kira said, I'm not a fan of girls' trips. My friends already know not to ask me because I'm not going, but I'm not stopping him from going. Gives me a little break. Just being honest.
Hey, that is a different show, Kira.
What show is that?
That she was in the crowd. Remember for the live show.
Oh yeah,
in the live show about. So I'm not going to go into this because y'all asses should have been there if you weren't. But we're on tour. Y'all can come too. It's vacation for y'all. One of the questions that was asked was about the wife being tired all the time and never having a break. And I believe she spoke and others spoke, and they all decided to say, well, if there was 2 of us, then we wouldn't have this problem.
Yeah. Woo wee, wow wee, what up? Yeah, that's true. Sister wives unite.
All I had to do was look and nod.
Correct me if I'm wrong, podcast. In other words, it's not a Woo! Take that so hard. Okay. Jermaine Northcross says, stay single if you choose not to have discipline so no one get hurt. Oh, you want to live in a utopia. Adults should know better anyway. Hey, listen, it all sounds amazing. It sounds absolutely amazing. Why y'all here though?
Hey y'all, hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. Classic really appreciates it.
James said, I don't have to do all that, Tez. Just have some respect because some of her friends will try to destroy your relationship or marriage. That's what I'm trying to say.
Doesn't even need to be some. It's just one, Tawana.
Mm-hmm.
It's just Tawana. The rest of the friends, they love the fact that she was somebody. But Tawana is upset because Tawana is a bop.
Damn. Why she got friends like that? Freeman said,
Come on now. That's an easy one. They went to college together. Girls don't stop being friends.
So what's her history?
College, they stay friends.
So what's her history?
She probably had a little bit of fun too.
A little?
Probably. Well, was she in a sorority? Was she a drum major or a majorette? Was she did she go to an HBCU? Is she a nurse or is she a doctor or a surgeon or is she a lawyer? They all got degrees. I mean, it depends on a lot of these things, and also where did they spend time at? They took a girls trip to, I don't know, Cabo San Lucas when they was 22. What do you think happened?
I'm gonna be real with you. If she went to college at all, you know what it is. Just know if they convince you, we just gonna call a spade a spade. If she went to college at all, you know what it is. Let's see. If she went at all. If she went for 1 year, if she went for a semester, you know what it is. Let's see. Just know if they convince you messing with another stick, go have you getting your at your mama's house. Chicago Red said, my statement is about respect and discipline. Men and women know their boundaries in their relationships. Abundantly Ari said, glad I don't have no man telling me what I can and cannot do. I already have a daddy. The fuck? Are you grown?
Yeah, you grown.
No, I'm saying if you grown, what your dad got to do with anything? He shouldn't be telling you what to do no more either. Jermaine Northcross, all these STDs in the world, don't anybody care about morals and ethics? Look, Jermaine, I understand what you say. Jermaine, I understand what you're saying, man. I understand what you're saying.
I'm agreeing, but at the same time, I'm telling you, people don't.
No, I mean, listen, he's speaking from the in a perfect world. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah,
common sense, but at the same time, common sense ain't common.
Yeah, listen. I hear you, buddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm with you, Jermaine. I ain't gonna lie to you, folks, but we don't live in that world. Correct me if I'm wrong. Podcast said he goes. Yeah. Time. No. He said no. Any woman that your wife is hanging with and she is not coming over to your house, but your wife is willing to go on a girls trip with her, how much do your wife respect you? That's a
nuanced conversation, and I think that we should have that conversation after the next segment.
Okay, conversation with South Rain said, Tez, let me buy that hoodie.
But Kenny, you're affecting people in this chat. Now other people want to buy my hoodies. You know what? If y'all want to buy this hoodie, what y'all should do is y'all should head over to the Raw Society Coalition channel or any place on social media that the Raw Society Coalition comes up at and hit the Raw Society merch shop. I'm not going to sell you the hoodie that I'm currently wearing. Why would you want that anyway? It's got my skin in it. Wait a minute. That might be why they want it. You know what? I'm not asking any more questions. Go spend your money. Go spend your money.
George, what up? I don't think I've seen George in the chat before. What up, George? They are single moms living in apartments, trying to never work with anyone, living off of our government. Damn, George. Ooh. George, listen, George, I understand, brother.
Sometimes you just gotta crash on that.
I get it, dog. I get it. Hey, get it off your chest. We're here for all perspectives. Racehead said his third wife. Let's see. Willie Taylor, too sneaky. Neo Mac, what's going on? A woman with self-respect don't do girls or boy trip because they know what type of friends they got. 333. Pillows,
what's up, man?
Pillows, you gotta let them out of your basement first, bro.
Oh.
I don't know.
Pillows, you know you can have a normal conversation in the chat, right?
I don't know.
His name is Pillows. He got Joe. Joe is his screen. I don't know if you know who Joe is.
No.
But we ain't got to talk about it, but if y'all know who Joe is.
You talking about from the TV show?
Yeah, bro. Pillows, you can have a normal conversation in here, bro. Or
you gotta, you gotta love yourself enough to have discipline and boundaries. Nah, I feel you. Choose wisely, act accordingly. Chicago Red said that goes for my comment I posted earlier. I got you. Jermaine Northcross said, is anyone worried about STDs? I think all of these people are risking it. I'm gonna be real with you. I remember when I was like young with it and moving around every weekend, you know, you make that gas station run or that Walgreens run real quick to go grab some rubbers, right? And you go in there to grab the rubbers, bro, the rubber rack could be damn near empty. If you don't get in there by like 7:30, 8 o'clock, that motherfucker be damn near empty. Like Mugs was buying up rubbers. Now go to your local Walgreens. You can pick any rubbers you want. They have a plethora. You can get the rib, the skin, they got everything. These motherfuckers is out here running up and shit. Ball head. You feel me? So it is what it is. Kira said, nah, but I'm not cool with no sister wife though, Tez. Nope, not happening. She said she not doing that. She don't share. Hen Dog 8197. They don't go to the gym or read or work on financial stability.
Man, y'all came for blood today.
Yeah, they own that with the ladies. I don't know what these women. Who hurt y'all? I had to do it, bro. I had to do it, bro. Somebody got to do it. Who hurt you? No, I was just playing, man. They just keep they telling their truth. Let me see. So we only gonna get to a couple more of these. We got to move. Let's see. Chicago Red. I'm gonna just keep it a buck. Ain't nobody relationship safe in 2026. Best advice: put on your seatbelt before the ride take off. Yeah. I ain't gonna hold you. I ain't gonna hold you, bro.
It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe. It ain't safe.
Yeah, I ain't gonna hold you. Let me see. All I'm gonna say, if there's a friend of mine that my wife doesn't like me hanging with, I am not going on no type of man getaway with him. And like I said, men would go play cards with each other. Y'all said salute. What's going on, y'all? Let's see. Women used to be by them more than men. What you mean?
They're friends.
That was from Winton Terrace. Okay. Let's move, Tez. We let's go into the next.
Oh no. No.
What you see?
The last comment before that one. What type of people? No, not that one. Not that one. No, he said get the ribs.
Oh yeah, the ribbed ones. Who said that? Yeah. Average. Yeah, get the rib turn inside out. Freaky ass boy.
Remember this day. Remember this day.
What's wrong with the chat, man? What's wrong with the chat? Time said, and my brother, I have a question. These women that are going on these girls' trips, who is watching the kids? Hey, listen.
Hey, look.
I'm trying to
over my head, man.
I'm trying to keep my jersey clean, man.
Y'all over my head.
I'm trying to keep my jersey clean, coach. You feel me? Listen, we moving to 8 at the table. That's probably the last one we got time for. Which one you want to do? The over 30 or the who hurt you? Any, mini, money, mo.
Which at the 8 at the table?
Yeah, they both 8 at the table.
Who hurt you?
Who hurt you? I bet.
Where are the women? We're going to listen to 8 at the table, and they're having a discussion about this exact issue. And from Where Are the Men, we found out that the main reason why men are not approaching women today is because the women are not approachable. And that is what they said out of their own mouths. So this reverses the conversation. It asks the question, well, now where are the women? Well, if you can't find the men and the men can't find the women, we have to hit the other side. How can we help you find each other? And they dive into it and they discuss. And while we're going to watch a segment of this today, all of the links are going to be in our chats in our description videos for it. So it's 8 at the table. Who hurt you?
Right. But you know what I'm saying? You give me your perspective.
Oh yeah, I have one.
Do you feel as if the men, all men, I'm not even gonna give it to black and white, but let's just say all men for now.
Let's talk black men. I don't for me, like even with my chore, what I'm doing, right? Like by this time next year, I'm giving out reparations. I'm doing a lot in my community, right? And for black people. I don't care, but I'm talking about black people. My whole message point is for us. Now, when you talk about slavery, right? We talk about systemic racism. We talk about the Willie Lynch letter, right? We talk about, the black man is God, right? We talk about, the greatest soldier in a white man's army being a black woman and the black woman being the pawn. And then they figured out early on through slavery that because they were they were killing us, right? But they figured out if we get the black woman, or we get the whole joint.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so
you know why? Go ahead. I want you to explain why, because I think it needs.
But I get to that, but I want to finish the messaging point, right? I like to keep it cohesive for myself. I might forget a lot of information here. So, what they did was they made the black woman hyper masculine, right? And they made you and me as we're studs. We're gonna be in the field. We're handy, right? And I think, and I'm trying to kind of connect it all because he made a valid point, right? The government empowered black women to strategically move the position of power from the black man.
Remove the power from the black man.
Right?
Yeah.
So now the black woman in that instance becomes drunk off this power, and then she has a disdain for the black man, and then it becomes perpetuated over generations. So with slavery, what they did was they take us, they call it buck breaking. They do gang bang us, rape us, cut our balls off in front of the black woman. And then before they kill the black man, they'll make the black, after they did him dusty, they'll chain him up, right? Look, they'll chain him up, right? They'll chain him up, beat him within an inch of his life, and then unchain him, and then rape and do that to the woman. And then the woman is looking at the man like, come save me, but mentally he's dead. He doesn't even have no fight in him. So now she doesn't even have no respect for you. You fast forward to this generation, black women don't respect black men at all. And when you understand that, and it's a lot, so I'm trying to make it like simple, right? Because a lot of people, they respond emotionally and not intellectually. And there's no empathy for black men. There's no sympathy for black men. You don't even love black men. You don't even know who we are. You don't give a fuck about us. Pay my bills, eat my ass. And that's it.
Thanks.
Okay. So it's important that black men understand what was done to us and why it was done to us. It's also important that black women understand their position in systematic racism and how they're being utilized to destroy their whole family and their whole community and whole generation.
Wrenches, take your positions. We have an influx coming in. Wrenches, take your positions. A lot of people coming in on the vertical. I need all my wrenches to take your positions on the roof. Cover the north. Joe, who we got in here? What wrenches we got? Soft rain, flank to the west. We got trolls coming in. Sco, flank east. Who we got on ground patrol, Tez?
Sco,
ground patrol. Who we've got flanking east?
Joe Jet.
Who else in here? Joe Jet flank to the east. All my wrenches get in position. We got trolls coming into the chat. We giving out heavy sentences. Let them get their first one off. If they spam this chat, we giving out what we doing? Consecutive life sentence. What we doing? Three.
My personal favorite is giving out 860,000 seconds of timeout. But seeing as how I am not in the chat right now, y'all do as you wish.
Yep. Look. All my wrenches get in position. We got trolls in the chat. We going 8,658 seconds.
Let me just say. So for those of you who are watching the show, and this is your first time here, and also possibly just now checking in, this is a recap and a response to the show that we just did a couple of weeks ago called Where Are the Men and Where Have They Gone? This is Where Are the Women? We are listening to people have a conversation between two people. We are going to get to her part. We promise to get to her part. But if you guys try to slow us down with your comments, we're never going to get to hear her response. We're here to hear her response. This man has his own opinions. That does not mean that we agree with his opinion. That does not mean that we co-sign his opinion because we're watching him speak. We are a sociology channel primarily, but this is the human experience. We want to hear what other people have to say. That includes you in the chat. You can have a normal conversation with us. There's no need to troll us. We will get to you guys as best as we possibly can. If you're on the classic codes, you have the option to super chat. If you're on the Tez down, we will see it with a link. So, guys, watch the episode. Tell us what you think without being abrasive. No one's going to be abrasive to you. Not on our watch, as you are well aware of. And let me state this one more time for those of you who are new. I don't believe there's anything on the planet that's better than a woman. I don't think Classic thinks there is either. If it's something better than a woman, we don't want it. So now we can move on.
Let's get it. All my rent. Hey, forget what Ted's talking about. Take them out. They troll. Take them out.
Okay. Now a black man role is to be the protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer, and leader. I'm a man.
Producer.
Protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer.
Producer.
You have your opinion. I have mine.
You're right. I'm just giving it. And producer.
Right. I got you. You have what you want to put in. Right. And so I'm saying protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer. Right. Protector, provider, maintainer, sustainer. A woman's role is wisdom and balance. Okay. Now, the black man gets his provision. He gets his provision, right, from God. And what happens is there's a vibration. It's a lot. So I'm trying to make it simple, right? So how you think creates how you feel. How you feel becomes an emotion. That emotion becomes a vibration. That vibration becomes a magnet that attracts things to you. So when you're around an alpha and you're around and you in that frequency, right? If
alpha what?
Man. Right? And that energy, that frequency, right? It can throw some shit off.
Yeah.
Because you're conditioned not to even be around that shit. And then you become sensitized, not desensitized. You're very sensitive to that energy. And then now you don't know how to read that energy. You think he's narcissistic. You think, no, he's where he needs to be to take his place. So I feel like black men need to disregard how black women feel about our masculinity and be more self-contained. I don't need you. I don't need you. I don't need your money. I don't need none of that. I'm not sleeping on your couch. Don't give me no keys. I'm gonna get my own. I'm gonna go to God. And when you don't want to fit my program, bye. Go.
Thank you.
You're not needed. You're dangerous. I don't want to bear seed with you. I don't want to sleep with you. I don't want to be your friend. I'm staying away from you. And there's a lot of black women that get it and they love the masculinity that we project. Black men, we project energy. Women receive energy. You see? So now, for the black women who are confused, right? A woman has to lead with 3 phases of love. The first phase of love is informative, right? So she's informing that black man of who he is. She's informing that black man that, yo, look, you get your provision. You're going to be the provider. You're going to be the head of this household. Even if she's Oprah and he's broke, she's going to uplift him through the information. That's the first phase. The second phase is unconditional love. Unconditional. She's loving and she's loving, she's loving, she's loving. Then the last phase of love is tough love, accountability. The problem is a lot of our women are conditioned to lead with the accountability first. And they don't set the table with informative love and unconditional love. See?
This comes off as disrespect and combative.
All the time.
Yeah.
But again, this is why black men need to be in tune with self. And when that woman is argumentative and she want to talk and every 5 minutes she want to get a word in and she just can't shut the fuck up, let her go. Don't beat on her. Don't catch no cases. Let her go. Literally let her go.
Yeah.
And you vet her with your frequency. You vet her with your vibration. I walk in some rooms and I get around certain black women and I start talking. They can't stand me. Good.
Goodbye.
Good. Bye.
Why is that they can't stand you?
Because I just told you, a lot of black women are not used to a black man that has confidence. A lot of black women are not used to a black man who...
Wait. I just want to clarify. You saying that black women can't stand you because of your confidence?
1,000,000%. A lot of them.
I think it's...
Because, hold on, because I'm a nigga. I'm a op. I'm a blood. I'm a fuck boy.
Wait,
I'm a trick.
Who are saying these things?
We're saying what I'm. You got to understand
that's
this for the camera.
I don't.
I got you, but I'm saying it right. So you maybe you understand later, maybe you won't. It's okay.
Well, no. Just hold on one second.
Yeah.
I'm asking questions because we have an audience.
No, for sure.
And I want our audience to understand what you're saying.
They do understand.
No, it's cool. I know my audience. So what I'm saying is that I just want you to kind of be responsive when I'm asking you so that we can have clarity when we do our clips. That's all.
The clips that make sense. I mean, I do this all the time. So I'm a op.
Okay, sir.
I'm a blood. I'm a crip. I'm a scammer. I'm a jack boy. I'm a nigga. I'm a rap. I'm everything but a god.
Everything but a man.
And then they use music, right? They use crack in the 80s to break down black communities. Now they're using music, right, as a way to break down the communities. Every time you turn on a song, eat my ass, my butthole is brown, all this, right? Everywhere you turn is
Crazy.
Black men are the only race of man that gets publicly disrespected by their women
consistently,
like religiously.
Yeah.
You see? So now when you come around as a black man and you know who you are and you know you're the leader, you know I'm a god. She's a goddess. I'm a god though. I'm the original man. I'm not here to tell you who I am. I'm him.
Treated accordingly.
And if you don't understand, it's not for you. It's not to be understood. And a lot of times black men, masculinity is application, not advocation.
With everything that you believe, do you think that we have to re-educate the black woman?
Hell no. Absolutely not. Listen, Noah's Ark, the ramp is up. And it's gonna rain, and a lot of sisters are gonna drown. Bye. Let me tell you something. I just told you in the beginning. Look, the greatest soldier in the white man's army is the black woman. It's a lot of black women. Listen, it's a lot of brothers that lost their lives, that literally died, wasted time trying to build. Listen, did everything right. Got married, babies, listen, everything. And a woman set him up, got him killed, and took the money and ran with a Chinese man. You feel me? So, black men need to have confidence. Listen, you know how beautiful you are? 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 I know I look good. I'm not sitting here, shorty, there's a door that way. Beat it.
I love it.
And let me tell you something. And that's the scary thing, right? Because that's the accountability, right? Because if you listen, how can I have a family with you? How can I think about it? Listen, you want to dress like a whore, you want to wear the pants, you don't know when to shut up, you have no wisdom, you're not a nurturer. I gotta take care of everything. You got a rouster. Yo, what am I? Are you crazy? I'm cool. If I get sick, you ain't got soup for me. If I'm on fire, you won't even pee on me. I'm equivalent to this cup holster that she's having right here.
Another slave.
I'm cool. She can go.
Right.
Fuck that.
I think you can re-educate.
Let me tell you something. You got women, right? You got some women, like real shit, that hate black men. You hate everything about me. I'm a god. I'm beautiful. So you mean to tell? I'm not saying you. Don't make it personal. I'm saying I'm generalizing, right? And black men need to have that. It's not a problem. It's not a problem at all.
The problem is no. No, we are semantics.
Because a lot of black women say black men all the time. No. My name is Smart, not Sir.
Okay, Smart.
Thank you.
The thing is that in making generalizations, you use and you said you're a wordsmith, right?
Speaking how I want to speak.
Understood. But
okay.
You're saying you're using generalizations, right? But generalizations don't apply to all. So I think the reason why
only a hit dog is gonna holler.
Okay.
I agree.
My name is Smart, not Sir.
Ooh. Okay. Well, I guess I'll start unless you want to.
Where we attacking it from? A lot of people got a lot of different feelings in the chat. We'll get to it.
Just so we can get to theirs in a second, but
yeah.
What do you think about what he said? And then I'll address her response. So I'll let you go first.
I think what he was talking about played out right there on the couch. Everything that he was talking about played out right there on the couch. And even when he was asserting his dominance as a man, she was very uncomfortable with conceding. She wasn't comfortable with submitting. You know what I'm saying? It rubbed her. You could tell it grinded her gears. Like when she called him sir and he demanded that she call him by his name, that rubbed her. She's not comfortable being checked. You know, you hear a lot of good ass women say, ooh, when a man checked me, it turned me on. She was turned off. You feel me? And that's why I say it's two different languages that women speak, because if he was sitting next to a wife wouldn't have disagreed with him much. Now, the woman he's sitting next to, she is married. But for how long? When you don't speak the language of a wife, a lot of your relationship have expiration dates on it. No matter if it gets to the marriage level or not, it will expire. I don't wish that on her, but I definitely think she has some growing to do. Men run out of patience too. You know what I'm saying? Now, as far as what Smart was saying, back on Smart and off of her, he wasn't doing nothing but speaking the truth. I mean, he always reminds us of just how brutal and how grotesque and how harsh the years of overt slavery were, because it's still slavery, it's just not overt anymore. Physical bondage, right? He reminds us of that all the time. And I don't necessarily dislike it. You know, I think a lot of Black folks need to understand and have a reality check that they are far too gracious and far too merciful. Am I saying to be a prejudiced person and run around overly radical? No, I'm not saying that, but I'm just saying know who you're talking to when you're talking to them, and understand that history is what it is. Understand when you're talking to descendants of people from certain lineages and what that really means. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And you got to keep certain relationships and certain things at arm's reach, respectfully and understandably, because you know better. You know what I'm saying? And that's just what it is. I mean, things are the way they are. If we're going to sit around and have a conversation about how things should be, it'll feel good, it'll sound convenient, and then we have to go right back to reality. So I'm with Smart. I seldom disagree with him, bro.
So, you know, I can honestly say that a lot of what he said is completely factual in my opinion. I think that there has been a weaponization of this kind of masculinity over the last, I don't know, 150 years or so, to where you're punished for it. Yeah, you know, there have been plenty of men, I spoke about them most recently in a couple of the episodes of the Tez Down about men who stand up for their manhood in the way that is perceived in public. And if you talk to a generation of people, multiple generations of people who have been used to, oh, the Black man is boisterous, the Black man is abrasive, the Black man is this, that, and that, right? And then it starts to leak out to the other brown people, and then even to some of their own. I think that the hierarchy of things has made it to where they think that we are supposed to be docile. And by us being docile, it means that we're more easily controlled. But they take that the wrong way, and they think, in my opinion, that if I'm talking about how great I am, then I'm arrogant. If I'm talking about how great I am, then I'm self-centered. If I'm talking about how great I am, then I couldn't possibly love anyone but myself, or all of these things. But there's no crime in loving yourself. There's no crime in being confident in what you were given by the Creator or your mother. Let's just say my mother gave me this. Let's just talk about in purely physical things that we can see, touch, taste, and feel. My mom gave me my looks. And if my mom gave me my looks, and then I'm a handsome man. My mom was a beautiful woman. I am a handsome man. I have good genetics. As you can see, I got nice, straight, beautiful teeth. You know what I'm saying? All of these things I can say about myself and feel good about myself every day. I don't need to take a pill to feel better about me. I don't. And I can therefore bestow all of the same compliments to whichever woman that I decide that I love or like. All of those things. But here's the problem. If you conflate what I'm doing for peacocking with versus actual peacocks, then you have a problem. I saw a man sit on the couch and set his boundaries. You might not like that man. And if you do not like that man, that's perfectly fine. You don't have to like him. But why would you tear down his self-confidence just because you don't like him? And I'm gonna tell you something, Kel. I saw that comment. If you don't submit to a man before he's your husband, you won't have a husband. And if you do have a husband that you did not submit to, he probably resents you a little bit, and you probably resent him because you don't deem him worthy of your respect. There are some things that don't have to be asked for. I'm a firm believer.
Hold on, Tez, don't get them no more work. Yo, on the vertical version on the classic codes, it's almost 300 people in here, and we under 50 likes. Please turn the likes up, please. It is totally free. Double tap your screen, turn the likes up for me, please. Please and thank you. It is totally free. I'm asking so nicely.
Hey, y'all. Hit the like and subscribe button while you're here. Classic really appreciates it.
Right. So
go ahead, Tez.
Y'all do that. Take care of these likes, take care of these follows. We are on 4 streams right now. We'll get to the housekeeping in just a minute because we're almost done here for today. I think that we're going to need a part 3. That's what it looks like. We're going to need a part 3. So, Classic, you down for a part 3 in the near future?
For sure.
All right. So, I'm going to say this. Here's the biggest problem that I see with people. Y'all want people to like you that don't like you on both sides. If they do not like you, they don't like you. Don't try to convince them to like you. The people who like you will mess with you organically, and y'all will mesh organically. If you have boundaries that you have to say them. Do not wait 3, 4 weeks, a month, 6 months, a year in before you start naming all of your boundaries. That's the problem. Ladies, I'm gonna give you some advice here, and this is only from the Tez down. The disclaimer was already written and already displayed 3 times today, so there's no need for that. If you are talking to a man and the man immediately starts telling you what his boundaries are, instead of being turned off or getting the ick, you might have just found your husband. Most men would prefer to not tell you what their boundaries are and to let you believe that he has none so that he can get you in the first place. And a lot of people that I've seen, if you guys aren't aware of what I've been through or gone and done, just go back and watch some stuff. I don't have a lot of time to rehash that today. But I will say from what my experiences are and what I've seen, there's a lot of guys that act spineless in front of you and you like them more because they conform to you. But the minute that they feel as if they had you, they now start to lay their boundaries out. That is an ass backwards way to do things, men. I understand that she's pretty. I understand that she's cute and she smells good and all her humps are humping. I get it. And biology says get it by any means necessary. But if you want to be happy, if you truly want to be happy and you truly want to be in a relationship with somebody, you need to meet them with reality in front of everything. And in my opinion, the most attractive frequency is authenticity.
Yeah.
Keep it 100. Keep it real from the beginning. That man on the couch is keeping it 100 and keeping it real. His reality is what he explained. That does not mean that his reality is my reality. That does not mean that his reality is Classic's reality. That does not mean his reality is the lady's reality. But it is a viewpoint on reality. And if you do not agree with his viewpoint, then he's not for you. I don't have to call him out of his name. I ain't got to call him out of his name. I ain't got to point out where he's wrong at or where he's right or where I agree or where I don't agree. I just know that if you lead with your true self, you're probably going to get exactly what you're looking for. But if you, let's get raw, real for a second. If I'm a man and I don't like women who wear wigs, and you came at me with a wig on, everything else was working for you, right? So you had 8, 10 boxes checked, but you got a wig on and lashes, and your nails are 3 feet long. And if I accept that, that's on me because I accepted it. But if I tell you in the gate, I think you're pretty, what does your real hair look like? You say, oh, I decided to wear a wig today. Yes. Do you have any pictures of you and your natural hair? Do you like to wear wigs? Like, I'm just asking questions here so I can find out if I want to keep having the conversation. Well, why are you asking me all those types of questions? Okay, the conversation's over. See how easy it was? I didn't get involved with somebody that I didn't like. She didn't get involved with somebody that she didn't like. It's at the core, it's that simple. There might be some guys that say, I love a pink wig on her. I hope it's 9 feet long, all the way down past her ankle. There are men who like that type of stuff. Go and find them, sweetie. Stop trying to change the ones that don't like it.
Okay. We got I'm just skipping through the comments here. We got a lot of comments. Let's see. Reginald says she didn't respect that young man's self-mastery. Hi from Washington, D.C. What's going on with it? Ninth Ward Nail. What's going on? What's up, baby? He said Ninth Ward. Say round. I'm here, bro, and that's crazy. I'm trying to do the accent. Look how he was just saying that because that's what I'm going through right now. Wow. Okay. That is crazy. I think it's a lot of men going through that right now. I don't care about anyone liking me. Yeah.
That's half the problem. And that's half the problem. See, here's 2 things that I'm gonna give you. Go look it up if you don't believe me. Biologists, scientists, and nutritionists have all agreed on one central thing. If you wake up in the morning and you're not feeling randy, not Rodney, if you're not feeling randy in the morning, you're not healthy. If you go to sleep at night and you're not feeling a little bit randy, you're not healthy, whether that's physically or mentally. So you telling me that you don't like anybody right now, that is a personal problem. It's a psychological mental block that you have placed inside your mind. I'm so tired of hearing that I don't like anybody because your biological nerve center is focused around people liking you and you liking them. That is why the species persists. Imagine if any animal on Earth decided today that it no longer wanted to ever procreate again. The animal will be extinct in 1 generation. So why is it that men don't like women and women don't like men, yet here we are thousands and thousands of years down the line, and we have the lowest birth rate in history. People don't like each other. Nobody's getting along, and everybody's changing. Take that as you will. All I'm saying is find somebody you do like. Maybe you don't like yourself. I don't know you. I'm not judging you. I'm not asking you to like me. You're not asking me to like you. All I'm saying is if you don't like anyone, the problem is probably within, not outside.
Y'all said, I don't think some women understand that the sexual act in itself is submission to a man. Fundamentally. Key Renee said, well, don't care. I prefer white anyway.
Prefer whatever you want.
Yeah, we got some people in the coalition prefer white. Race Hair said rigid vibrations, bottom line. Let's see. Jermaine Northcross, don't play no games. Time is priceless. True love is rare. For sure, yeah, it's about to be over with. Chicago Red. The woman's mind is the devil's playground. They have a direct connection to the devil himself. Both parties need to be grounded in God and nature. I see.
I take care of this one myself. Don't worry.
Which one? Go ahead.
Take care. I want it on the screen so I can take care of it that way.
Which one? Am I getting close to it? It's towards the bottom because we ran out of time.
I get it.
Oh, right here. That one.
Yeah. I'm taking care of them myself.
Oh,
are they on the vertical?
Hey, here go the UWAP. Yeah, they on the vertical. Here go the UWAP, bro. I'm passing you the UWAP.
Yeah, I'm gonna take care of. I want to do that one. Wrenches, leave them alone. Leave them alone. I got this one. 860,000 seconds upcoming. I want
to tells me put motherfuckers on timeout to 2061.
Classic.
You're gonna be waiting to chat at your funeral.
Hey, Tez be giving out 7 figures on the timeouts.
Hey. I want to know myself. Passport Scope took the glory.
I told you, G. Hey, snipers, take your position. Yeah,
Scope took the glory.
Yeah,
don't worry, I'm doubling down right now. I'm putting you in time.
Gone. Yeah, look.
Anyway,
Red said, bro, gone.
860,000 seconds. I have Scope took care of you, but I took care of you some more. I see you in 2059.
Hey, somebody said something crazy to one of the ladies in the chat. I think you put their ass on timeout. As soon as they got the timeout notification, I blocked their ass.
I put them in timeout for 270 years. They were never coming back anyway.
Classic.
Talking about Black Mona Lisa like that.
We're gonna have good conversation.
Look, there is nothing better than a woman on planet Earth. Okay, I'm not saying they're the strongest things on Earth. I said there's nothing better than a woman, in my opinion. If you disrespect women on my show or any of the shows that I show up on, you got me to deal with. And if all I can do is put you in timeout for 300 years, I'm putting you in timeout for 300 years. You will enjoy it from the window seats, nosebleed section, whatever.
Yeah. Time got a message for you.
Time said, men, this is the FYI to you guys. Women can get ABs. They can give up their child, and they have many ways to get out of their responsibilities. But you as a man, she can force you to pay child support. Yeah, I mean, it's a rough road that you have to take. Manhood is not an easy road, and everyone that thinks that there is, put the shoes on of a man and walk in them for one day. Odds are you're probably going to want to change out of it. I did a show about this about 3 months ago. You guys really tap in on some of the sociology episodes that both me and Classic have done over the past. Y'all can check out the past library of things that we have in our lives, as well as our posted videos about some of these things. I did an episode about this. I believe you were a guest on that show that day when we talked about a woman who decided to live as a man, and she is no longer with us. She decided that what she found out by being a man for 6 months was that it's not easy, and there's no rewards. So she took herself out the game permanently, and we do wish peace upon her soul and everyone else's that has these types of problems. So that's all I got for y'all today. Class, you got something for him?
No, man, we're gonna put this graphic up so everybody can tap in with the coalition real quick. You already know what it is. For sure. Make sure that you take a screenshot of the screen right now. Take a screenshot of the screen right now. This is the Raw Society Coalition. We are 2/5 of it. This is our show that we do once a week, The Human Experience. The Raw Society Coalition channel has all 5 of us. We form together like Voltron. You have the Classic Codes. That's myself. You can follow me here and follow me at Classic Code Sports, Souls of Thought, Uncle Plug TV, Conversations with Soft Rain, and my dog to my right or left, depending on how y'all viewing it, the Tez Down. So make sure that y'all screenshot the screen so y'all can tap in with all of our channels. You will have great live streams damn near all day, every day, throughout the week. And aside from live streams, you'll be having content drops as well. So yeah, if you tap in with the coalition, you're gonna have good stuff to get you through your work day. For the truck drivers out there, I love helping them out, get through them, 200, 300, 400 mile burn.
Take care of eats bugs.
Yeah, them
bugs. You're about to be eating bugs right now. Take care of that, Sco.
Eats bugs.
Yeah, I got them too.
Oh, they good. You don't got to.
See you in 2 years.
That's light, gang.
See you in 2 years.
You hit them for that? That's light.
Yep. You don't call me that.
All right.
I look good. I smell good. I got cocoa butter on my skin right now. I'm about to go to work. Go ahead.
Listen, Ted's got a hairpin on the trigger right now, and it is what it is. You know what I'm saying?
You got 86,000 seconds coming right up. Boom.
You said it's money in the chat. I don't see no super chat.
Yeah, there's a super sticker.
A super sticker?
Yeah.
I don't see it. Who sent it?
Jade Smith. She sent the torch.
Jade. I can't see it.
Jade Smith.
Well,
Jade.
shit. Thank you anyway. Thank you, Jade. I can't see it to post it. It's not showing up for me. We've been having some glitching over here the last few days. It's outside of our control. I think everybody dealing with it a little bit. But yeah, thank you for that. Thank you for that super sticker for show. Gratitude. But yeah, we're gonna leave y'all with the show recap. Yeah, we are on tour. Next stop will be Georgia, Columbus, Georgia. We coming. The date will be coming soon. But this is how Chicago went, and then we out. I'm gonna show you. Matter of fact, it's gonna play on the outro, so we good. Hey yo, this is Tez from the Tez Down. So what's your slogan? 2-4?
Hold on. I got to answer that question.
We
don't put people in timeout for having their own opinions. We don't put people in timeout. We put people in timeout for being disrespectful to women and being disrespectful to us. And we don't need them. People who are going to be disrespectful and disingenuous, I don't have any time for that. I don't have any patience for it. And I don't think that disrespecting people is something that I'm going to allow in any chat that I'm in. So if you want to troll somebody, go to AD's channel and troll him all day. I'm not him. So
yeah.
You want to get disrespectful, I'll put you in timeout for 17 years or however I feel. It's a good thing I can't send you to the great beyond because I would.
When are we coming to Baltimore? We going to Jersey. That's as close as we're going to get to Baltimore. We going to Jersey. We'll get the date to you ASAP, but we going to Jersey. That's as close as we're going to get to Baltimore, but we going to Georgia next. So that's going to be next. Somebody said tour in the chat. Yeah. You'll see when the show ends how Chicago went. We just did Chicago. We headed to Georgia next. Then we got Texas, and then we got New Jersey. So we'll get y'all the dates for each location well in advance for people who are making travel accommodations. We did have people come from different parts of the country to the Chicago show. So it was excellent. You know what I'm saying? It was definitely excellent. And we want to continue doing more of that. So y'all make sure y'all tap in with the Raw Society Coalition. You see Tez got it on his sweater today. I'm wearing something a little bit different. But yeah, man, we here and we here to stay. If y'all don't do nothing else for me, make sure y'all stick to the codes. We got another classic, man. We on tour, bitch.
Why you ain't say nothing? I'm only gonna do this once. You always knew I'd make it. Even in the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? You believed in me the whole time? Yeah. I couldn't tell. You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Seen them hard times couldn't kill me. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Stages I'm on getting bigger. Now you wanna say something. Been watching my story all winning. Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't call? Why you ain't say nothing? Why you ain't say nothing? You was around me from the beginning. Why you ain't say nothing?